Hi, water signs. All right, this is Dom. I'm going to bring you messages for this week of March 13th through the 20th. We'll go through the overall energy, the focus for this week, the challenge, and how you can overcome it. Um, so, uh, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the overall energy right now is the Four of Pentacles with self reliance and practical pursuits, and the Four of Pentacles again. So, this is an energy right now, two energies. It's about focusing on your goals, your aspirations, and your pursuits, and kind of taking a slow and steady wins the race approach, right? So, it's about really generating abundance and stability. For the long term, right? So this isn't about quick fixes or generating something overnight. It's about really digging your feet in, especially with the self reliance and practical pursuits energy here, possibly relying on your own talents, abilities. Working in your own business, trying to get something off the ground. It could be any of that, but you're in this energy of really working hard on something in order to get results that can last. A lot of you all also could be saving your money at this time or investing in something. So we'll keep going. It's also an energy of spending a lot of time alone and working alone. So some of you guys could be striking out on your own, or you just might be spending a lot more time on personal matters that can bring in money or resources for you. But there is an energy of kind of focusing on yourself and what you can do to get yourself ahead um, in a really practical way, right? So, like making plans, making strategies, things like that. The focus for this week is the Chariot with Cancer energy, movement and balance. The Eight of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the Sun, uh, Leo energy. So, two things here. Some of you guys could be connecting with a Cancer or a Leo, but for a lot of you guys, this could be about you leaving a Leo behind, and that's what you're focusing on this week, or you're just focused on moving forward, creating more balance in your life, really trying to find ways to bring happiness in, is what this comes across for me. With the Eight of Cups, that's you turning your back on anything that doesn't serve you, but it's about leaving sadness behind. And exchanging that for joy and happiness right here with the Sun card. And with the Cancer card here, movement and balance, this is just about things really coming together in a beautiful way so that you can move forward. But that's what you're focused on this week. How can we achieve that? How can I make that happen? How can I exchange sadness for joy or weakness for strength? Right? Like that's what this comes across as, and that's what you're focusing on this week. For some of you guys, also, you could be doing like a lot of mental exercises, like something like that, like really focusing on ways to strengthen your spirit. Some of you guys could be coming out of depression this week. See that here. So then we have the Death card, Scorpio energy. This is the challenge for this week. Shedding the old and resurrection. The Magician card, Virgo energy. And the Princess of Swords, air energy. So, we started off here focusing on sort of how can we exchange these negative feelings for more positive feelings, restore balance in your life, and move forward. The challenge here is in transforming the way that you go after your ideas with the Princess of Swords energy. She's somebody who's like a blogger, a podcaster, a writer, author, right, like projects. She's very crafty and she has a lot of ideas that she can act on here. With the Magician energy, this Virgo energy, it's about how you go about manifesting things in your world, how you access the different tools that you have at your disposal to bring about a manifestation, right? If you've ever watched different readings, people will say, you have all the tools you need. That sort of energy, that's the magician energy, where it's about looking around in your life and taking stock of what can be used to create what you're trying to create. Now, with the death card shedding the old and the resurrection, it's telling me that you're challenged this week with taking a different approach in manifestation. You might be somebody who's used to working yourself to the bone overnight in order to make something happen, and God, Spirit, Universe is trying to show you a different way to make things happen this week, and you could be very resistant to that. Right. So, but that's what I see here for the challenge. There's a deep transformation happening with the death card here in the way that you, Magician and Princess of Swords, manifest these ideas that you carry around in your brain and in your spirit. In the old way that you used to use in order to manifest and create abundance for yourself or to get things off of the ground is not going to work for you anymore. It's not sustainable. And so this is almost a death to the old approach to be replaced with a new a new approach. It sort of reflects this energy that you started off focusing in when it's like, how can I replace, kind of from a surface level, sadness for happiness, negative for positive, and create balance and move forward. But then here we see that the challenge and why maybe you were struggling to do that is because there's a new way of working that's trying to be implemented into your life, a new way of being, a new way to manifest your ideas. That again, like I said, you could be resistant to. And maybe for some of you guys, you're even just now coming in contact with your manifestation power, your abilities. Some people were never really taught about that, you know what I mean? Or just kind of the way of the world now with the media. It's kind of put more in your face spirituality and the different modalities that you can use to create the life that you want. And it's almost like some of you guys are just now really coming into contact with the power that you hold, and you're learning that you can manifest your ideas that way, and as opposed to killing yourself, or overworking, beating yourself up, making 3 million phone calls a day asking for help, rather than just stopping and praying to the universe and saying, guide me and show me the direction I should go today in order to make this happen. And I feel that a lot of you guys are coming into contact with that being an option that you can use to create the life you want, but there is a bit of a challenge there because it's new. We'll keep going. So then we have the Eight of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is how you can overcome the challenge this week. Acceleration and movement, followed by the Eight of Pentacles, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and the Tower card, Aries energy, exactly what I just said, a new way of work, right? That's it. With the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, this is about alignment in the workspace for you. Things are already in play, right? Like this is already being solved. This is already, the reason why this is in the challenge position, I feel, is because it's uncomfortable, but I feel that it's already at play. This is something with the Death card and the Magician that takes place whether you want to or not, right? Could be a tough love moment from the universe. But here with the Tower, the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, there's already a new tower being built in regards to the way that you work. And the old one has been destroyed. That's that Death card over here dropping this tower so that you can build a new one that makes more sense, right? It's an energy of having 2 children and you're in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, and then you have another kid and it's like, okay, well, this house no longer works. Like, we need to build a new house that makes sense for this new family structure. That's what's happening, but within your work front, right, in the work arena of your life, this is already at play with the Eight of Wands. It's picking up steam, and there's a new uh, work environment energy being created for you in your life. So you all are going to be working a lot differently going forward after this Pisces season. Cool. Okay, let's pull advice. So you're going to get advice for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, as it pertains to this reading for March 13th through the 20th. Like, two advice cards. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Cool. So we have confidence and trustworthy guidance. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your courage wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. So that's what I have for you, water signs. I hope that helped. I hope it resonated. Happy Pisces season again, and I look forward to talking to you guys next week.